Hello and welcome to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am or what's going on, I am Tokyo and I'm glad you have joined me here in Tokyo. Well, little Tokyo. Anyway, I am going to be continuing doing some Reddit stories, which today I have compiled a few of them for you, except instead of today of us doing Am I the A-hole, I wanted to actually do Today I Effed Up. Just kind of wanted to change it up a little bit. I've got more videos of Am I the A-hole, some paranormal, and a few different themes that I'm going to be doing. If there's any specific themes or stories that you're interested in, let me know down below in the comments. You can also DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or you can even, leave a comment here. And before I start, please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Definitely help me out. Of course, growing the channel, she's a new baby, but I'm gonna try to post as much as I can each day of the month during December right now. And hopefully I can get more of my village of Little Tokyo growing a bit more. Yes. All right, let's get started. By the way, today's theme is going to be pet and or animal themed. I thought that would kind of be good, seeing as right now I'm actually fostering a husky dog that we are training up and hopefully can find him his good forever home. So I'm in a little bit of a pet mood. Also, warning, my voice is still a little from me being sick, but the show must go on. Today I effed up by training my dogs not to go into the basement. My dogs, Finn, 5, and Oslo, 4, were trained not to go downstairs. This may sound odd to some people, blocking off an entire half of the house to the dogs, but it made sense to us. We kept our litter boxes downstairs for a long time, and for a while, it was also a safe haven for one of the elderly cats, R.I.P. Minnie, who did not like dogs. We never used the downstairs space, so there weren't missing out on much. Well, yesterday we made a spare room into a bedroom for my mom. The dogs always sleep with her, so she tried to lure them downstairs to see the new room. Finn, while anxious and hesitant, eventually went down. Oslo refused. He ran around, barking, whining, crying when my mom was out of sight. He was suddenly afraid of the hallway the stairs were in. He was shaking at the mere idea of the stairs. He slept upstairs last night and he cried most of the night from being alone. I tried to share my bed with him, but he still whined most of the night. Today we decided to try again. We managed to get him down the stairs after a lot of begging for him to move his butt and using the outside entrance to downstairs. Then, after he sniffed around for a while, he was then scared to come upstairs. He uses stairs on a daily basis, uses our deck stairs every day to go into the yard or go for walks, but the inside stairs are mortifying for him. Any advice on how to get him comfortable with the stairs? We've tried treats and positive reinforcement. TLDR, our COVID dog with anxiety is terrified of going to the downstairs part of our house because he was trained to stay away from it. Well, I think we can all give him a round of applause for being a good boy, a very good anxious boy. That is honestly so hilarious. Took his training very seriously, it seems like. I don't really know of much advice. I definitely want to look at the comments for this one to see what some of the general public's advice is for this one. Have you tried CBD for your dog? I hear that it helps great with anxiety. But let me actually look at the comments. So top comment on here is from the jury that says, give it time. The dog needs to learn over time that no negative consequences are attached to going downstairs. If he's avoided it all his life, that takes time. You can't brute force it with positive reinforcement. Yes, exactly. If most of his life he has learned, hey, I am not supposed to do this. This is something I'm not supposed to do. This is the rule and I will follow that rule. I was a good boy about it. And then all of a sudden you're saying, hey, break the rule. For one thing, it's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a bit of time for him to learn that it's okay to go down the stairs, and you're gonna have to be patient with him. Unfortunately, you trained him a little too well, and especially when you have dogs with anxiety, those rules I feel help, especially with keeping them feeling safe. The same thing of when crate training a dog, it's usually actually really good for the dog because it gives the dog a safe space for them to be. Or if you're like me and you're autistic, rules are very comforting, and this solace in that the rules will be and they will not change is very nice. I need at least 2 to 3 business days before I can have things change on me. Another person in the comments, which is Armerlin, said, put down grip strips or carpet so the stairs have more grip and look different from before. Anything you can do to make the stairs look different will help. You can remove the stuff over time after he uses that set of stairs again. Tack up curtains on the wall for a quick paint job. Use artwork around the door. Get really creative with it. Yes, I think that's actually a very, very good idea. I think also with having the other dog there that is not anxious from going down there, or he was anxious, it just took him some more coaxing. But I think by also having the other dog kind of setting a little bit of a standard for the anxious dog, I think it was Oslo, right? Setting the standard for Oslo of, hey, look, I can go up and down here. And then yes, changing some of the aspects of it, especially if, let's say, your wife is going out of town or your partner's going out of town and she takes that dog, and then you can do a little bit of the pseudo renovating, maybe even change up the scent and smell a little bit. So then that way when the dog comes back, maybe you kind of trick him even more into like, hey, look, it's fine. And especially good with coaxing him with your mother as well. Maybe even, this one, I don't know. I didn't see anyone say this in the comments, but maybe even if he's a smaller dog, being able to hold him while going down the stairs. Hell, if he's a bigger dog, you can do the same thing as long as he's not gonna like, that one was a very interesting one. But yeah, I think it's just gonna take some time, and yeah. Alrighty, so this next story I just had to do because it was a little bit gross. It probably is gonna be the title of this video, but it is, today I effed up by getting my cat's butt juice on my lips. Oh my God. I know there's something wrong with me. This is actually the post that made me want to do a pets video because again, I'm fostering a dog right now, and pets do the darndest things. But especially, I haven't actually fully read this story, and we're gonna be reading it for the first time together right now. So my neighbors probably hear me right now because I have the window wide open, and I'm over here talking about cat butt juices. They have like a $10,000 cat that they lost a few weeks ago. And they were cat sitting for their aunts. Last night started like any other. I had just finished my 5-step skin routine, my face glowing, my pores clean, feeling like I had just stepped out of a spa, and was ready for bed. My cat, my little fur demon, has his own cozy spot to sleep right beside my bed. Like the doting pet parent I am, I always make sure he's tucked in before I settle down. As I leaned over to show him to his spot, I noticed his fluffy little butt was right in my face. No big deal, he's a cat. He's a cat, and cats are weird like that. But then, in the blink of an eye, my life took a horrifying turn. Out of nowhere, I felt something wet hit my face, specifically my lips, my freshly moisturized, perfectly cleansed skin. It took me a second to process what had just happened, but when the smell hit me, I knew my cat had just blasted me with a gland discharge. Oh, okay. Sorry. Now I've been in the kind of jobs where I've dealt with people's piss, shit, blood, and vomit. None of that phases me anymore. But this was on another level. It didn't even smell like poop. No, it smelled like pure, unfiltered ass. The kind of ass smell that feels ancient and existential. Sorry. The kind of ass that smells and feels ancient and existential, like it crawled out of the depths of hell itself. I ran to the sink, scrubbing my face in sheer panic. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and yet somehow the smell lingered, taunting me, refusing to leave. I swear I could feel it burrowing into my skin like a cursed hex. My cat? Oh, he just sat there, staring at me like I was the one who ruined his night. Moral of the story, don't trust a cat's butt near your face, no matter how cute they are, and no skincare routine in the world can prepare you for a brutal... and no skincare in the world can prepare you for a betrayal like this. TLDR, I was tucking my cat into bed when he shot me in the face with anal gland discharge. Now, I can't get the smell of pure ass out of my skin despite washing my face 4 times. I'm sorry. That story was everything I thought it was and then more. I personally like not pre-reading it and fully screening these posts before I read them here because I just kind of want to react to them in real time with you guys. I had a cat before, okay? I had a cat and I've never had this happen to me, but I have a pure no booty and face rule for animals that are cats and dogs, okay? That's like my rule, okay? Anything else is fine, but absolutely not. I don't want that anywhere near me. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what you're aiming at me. And literally, I've heard of stories like this, and this is a nightmare. I would adoption at a certain point. Like, I'm sorry. Top comment says, top comment, Dr. or DRDPR. What in the? Okay, his name's weird. Don't trust a cat butt near your face. Words to live by. Yes. Someone else says, no matter how cute they are, OP is a legs/ass person for sure. Oh, that's so gross. Another person said, I already never trust a cat butt near my face, but I won't now also too. No, never trust a cat butt near your face. Absolutely. It's just a lot of gifs and a lot of memes. But yeah, hopefully, honestly, I hope that OP didn't get like pink eye or anything because absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is absolutely disgusting. So this is gonna be, that is absolutely disgusting. I'd have to put the cat up for adoption. No, I'd probably have to tell every single person this story because of, like, it is a fuck up and that was your fault. Never trust a cat, ever. All right, I'm gonna move on from that one and I'm gonna go to the last one. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter video. I wanted to try to see if I could put a video out each day of the week, so like Monday through Friday. So I'm gonna continue doing that. So some of these might be a little shorter, especially if it's like today I effed up, just because like there's not as much like storyline, timeline and stuff to give with these. So this next one is also cat related because honestly, a lot of when I was looking at like today I effed up post, when it came to animals was mostly cats. And I think there's a reason why cats are evil. They are beautiful and they are evil and I love them and I want one. A big cat. I want a Maine Coon. Instead I got a husky. He's like a giant cat. Here we go. Today I effed up by accidentally starting a neighborhood cat rave. So this happened last night and I'm still mortified and slightly amused. I recently bought these motion activated LED lights for my backyard because I thought it would be nice to have some subtle lighting. Little did I know, I was about to transform my backyard into the hottest feline nightclub in the town. The lights arrived yesterday and I was waiting to set them up. They're colorful, rotating disco ball style LEDs that I thought would make my backyard look whimsical. I didn't realize just how intense they were until I switched them on after sunset. My backyard suddenly looked like a scene out of a rave, flashing neon blues, greens, and purples bouncing off every surface. Then, out of nowhere, my neighbor's cat, Whiskers, jumped the fence and started rolling around in the flashing lights. I thought, sweet, and didn't think much of it. 5 minutes later, another cat showed up and then another. Within half an hour, I counted at least 7 cats in my yard. They were all going nuts, chasing the lights, pouncing on shadows, and just vibing. I don't even know where half of them came from. I only know 3 cats in the neighborhood by name, and they were clearly some randos crashing this party. At this point, I realized I might be in trouble because the cats were making quite a bit of noise, and my neighbors have toddlers who were probably trying to sleep. So I tried to shoo them away by clapping and waving a broom. Huge mistake. The cats interpreted this as an invitation to play. One of them literally jumped onto the broom like it was some kind of toy, and another climbed onto the patio furniture to get a better view of the chaos. In a panic, I turned off the lights, hoping they'd lose interest and leave. Instead, they just sat there, staring at me, judging me. One particular fluffy gray one even started meowing loudly, like it was demanding an encore. It took 2 hours for all of the cats to finally leave, and I had to lure the last one out with a slice of turkey. I swear I saw Whiskers looking at me through the bedroom window later, probably plotting his next visit. TLDR, bought some motion activated LED lights, turned my backyard into a rave, accidentally attracted a gang of neighborhood cats who partied for hours and refused to leave. I'm so sorry. I love this. I love this fun. Again, I don't pre-read these because I want to enjoy it in the moment with you guys. And honestly, all I could just think of was just like little cats and just like a rave music playing, like I want cats and sunglasses. I'm gonna need OP, which I went into their profile and they don't have a follow-up. It's 8 days old, okay? The cat rave must continue, okay? Catchella is a cultural event, okay? It is a cultural phenomenon, and I'm here for it, and I need it. In fact, I need a 24-hour live stream of this. No, not 24-hour, just till 2 a.m., and then everyone gets kicked out of the club, like any LA club. And then the after party starts. All right, Reddit, literally all of the comments is literally just cat rave gifs and people holding up their own cats and doing cat raves with them at home. I absolutely, I love it. Yeah, someone commented and I have to agree with them. It was Rob the Dealer. Pics or it didn't happen. And then everyone was basically just like, yeah, I highly doubt this would happen. I want in my heart of hearts to believe that this did happen and that OP just didn't get any photos. I really would appreciate it if OP could maybe, set up another cat rave. Like I said, live stream on TikTok. You can put it here on, you can put it on YouTube as well. I'll take it. And I want to see a cat rave. Get some catnip. Don't tell anyone. All right, don't tell anyone. But I would love to see some photos of a cat rave. Shadow, you want to have a cat rave? You want to have a little husky rave? He's laying on the tripod right now. I gotta agree. I gotta see pictures of this. Give me that cat rave. I want the cat rave. Yeah. Party in the backyard. So that is pretty much it for this one when it comes to pets. I'm actually gonna show a little picture of the doggo that I am fostering right now. If any of you guys are in the Southern California area, we are looking to rehome him. If you wanna know any more details, you can DM me. I just wanted to do a cute little lighthearted something just because, especially with me being sick right now. Sorry if I sound sick. But especially with me being sick right now, I wanted to read some funny stories. But I'm going to be posting essentially Monday through Friday. So make sure that you're sticking around for that so you don't miss out on any of the videos. Again, please make sure to subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. I post, TikToks on there, but I also post reels on here. So I would always love it if you follow me on any platform. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.